Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Kimberly Coy and I'm going to be your instructor for this summer session of, I believe it's Introduction to Assistive Technology in Special Education. So we are going to go on a journey together. This is normally a 16-week course and we're going to do it in 6 weeks. So it's not quite a sprint, but it's not a marathon, it's more of a fast-paced walk. I am very excited to be teaching this course. I am in California and I work during the year at Fresno State University in California. I've been there for a few years, but I was asked to teach this course and I'm really excited to. I love the subject matter. I love working with pre-service teachers as well as teachers who are already working and seeing what we can do. Our main foci will be universal design for learning and assistive technology within a social justice framework. There are a few things that you should know before you get started. One is that everything is in Canvas. So there will be 6 modules, 1 per week. Each module will consist of a focus or objective, and then you will have a challenge to do. Challenges are worth 20 points, and that is a reflective question, and sometimes you'll be posting pictures, sometimes words, and you'll be able to see what everyone else is doing. Then you will have the content to experience. The content can be readings, videos, podcasts, graphic organizers. You will have several that you need to do, plus a choice of something that might be of more interest to you. After you go through the content, I don't do quizzes. What I do are keepers and queries. So as you're going through the content, you're going to find 2 ideas or something of interest that you found that you don't want to forget. You're like, oh, I'd like to remember that for a while. That's a keeper. So remember 2 of those. And then you'll have 2 queries or questions. They don't have to have an answer. There are no right keepers or queries, that as long as the only right ones are ones that you think of yourself that are truly interesting to you. You'll put both of those in a Padlet, and you'll see in the modules where the Padlet comes in, and you'll open it up, you'll find your name, and you'll post it underneath your name. Now the challenges and the keepers and queries are 20 points each, but they're either all 20 points or 20 points. And the way you get all of them is to do them. So if you complete the challenge by answering the question and you complete the keepers and queries, no matter what you put down, you get all of your points. And then I'll comment on them at the end of the week. And they are due by Friday. So they'll be out Monday, due Friday. Every week you'll also have an activity or assignment. That will be due the following Monday. Those are worth 50 points, and they will be explained as well as having a rubric with them. For example, the first activity that you're going to do is answer the question for you, what is your opinion of equity in education? You're going to answer this by creating a picture. You can draw, paint the picture, or you can put it together graphically for like something in Canva. And then you're going to write an explanation of this, about a paragraph long, and then you're going to show it to someone who I call an editor. So an editor can be a family member, it can be a spouse, it can be a friend, it can be a classmate. You have to show your picture and your paragraph to this other person and get their opinion on it. You have to tell me who the editor is and a little bit about what they said. This is an honor system. There's no way I can check on this, but I'd prefer you be honorable. I think you would too. So it'll be fun for you to, for example, maybe you're going to draw a picture, you're going to write a paragraph about it, and then you're going to show it to your mom. Maybe you're living at home this summer, and your mom's going to say, that seems really interesting. I think the picture is great, and I didn't know that you thought of equity in education like this, so off you go. Or she could say, I don't really think you've explained it as well as you could. Could you add a little bit more? You're going to do that, and then you're going to turn the whole thing into me. And the rubric around that is, this particular one is, did you draw or create a graphic representation demonstrating your understanding or ideas around equity in education? 20 points. Did you write a paragraph explaining your drawing or representation? 20 points. You can also do it, you don't necessarily have to do a paragraph. You can do bullet points too. And did you show it to your editor? Tell me what your editor said. And that's 10 points. So 50 points, there you go. And those are due on Monday. I will try to do video updates at the beginning of every week, starting the second week. Oh, also very important, we will have Zoom meetings that are optional, that are not meetings. They are get work done sessions. So there'll be Monday, 7 o'clock your time. My time will be 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you check the calendar in Canva, that's where the Zoom link is, or you can reach out to me by email. I'll send it to you. And I'll also put this in the announcements too. You just open it up, you can hang out, ask questions. Sometimes I find it's easier, especially with these completely asynchronous courses, is to sit and do work to see if you have any questions while you're in the Zoom. Just for an hour, and I would encourage you to do that, especially at the beginning as you get the rhythm of the class. Every week the modules will have the same rhythm. So you'll have a topic, you'll have a challenge, content, keepers and queries, activity. So every week is exactly the same thing. No quizzes. Once again, I am looking forward to teaching this class and to experiencing it with you. If you have any questions, I am going to be good on email. Talk to you soon.